Yes, I am live on Facebook. Hey everybody, it's Renee Chambers-Lisiaga, and it's my Moms on the Move Monday. Usually it's my Music Mondays. As you can see, I'm in my office and it's kind of busy and whoop whoop. Supposed to be practicing the cajon later, but I might get to it. Just went live on the gram, on Instagram, and how cool is this? I've got some amazing news, and yes, my BFF, Deborah Walton, I love you, I'm shouting out to you. She said to me, Renee, you know so many people, you're so connected, you book you and your family on commercials, this, that, and the other. You need to have your own agency, like Keep It Moving Talent Agency. So I'm really thinking about it. Why? I just booked my mommy, my 70-year-old mom, and here's her contracts for a print shoot for an upscale adult active community. She shoots in Pennsylvania on Thursday. My mom doesn't have any professional photos and stuff. She's, if some of you have met my mother, she's an amazing lady. Her birthday actually is tomorrow. And I said, Mom, I just got this breakdown from a friend of mine that has a casting agency in New York, in Philly, and I'm going to submit you. Oh, I don't know. I'm like, it says like 60 to 7-year-olds, like fit, fierce senior citizens for a fabulous shoot. It's great money, even though it's non-union. She's like, oh, whatever. So I go over to her house. I take my phone, hello, because it's all about the technology. I take some photos of her outside, having fun, sitting there, looking cute and whatever. I send it in because actually a year and a half ago, she did book an infomercial through my agent with me for Boom Cosmetics. So I sent that along as well too. And I was like, hey, so-and-so, it's Renee. You know, I would love to submit my mother for this. She hasn't done a lot of professional work, but she's fabulous. She's a retired school teacher, you know, and many of you that you may not know, but she's got a beautiful voice as well, too. My mother used to sing with the doo-wop group, the 60s group, the Orlons. So she was on the Chitlin circuit with, you know, James Brown, the Godfather of Soul, and the Dovells and the Shirelles and all those people. Of course, that's where she met my dad, the late Roland Chambers, who was also an amazing musician in his own right. Obviously, that's where they met while he was playing with the Orlons. They had known each other for years and years and years. Giving a shout out to my Philadelphia International Records, my TSOP family, Kenny Gabble, love you, Uncle Kenny, Dexter Wanzel, T-Life. There's not many of us that are left, actually. My father and my uncle, they passed away about 15 years ago, but they were a part of that MFSB legacy, music legacy. He was a lead guitar player, musician, worked with, from Marvin Gaye to Dusty Springfield to the Spinners to the Four Tops to the OJs. Anybody that was anybody, Patti LaBelle, Bunny Ziegler, God rest his soul. Hey, Jim Gallagher, I got a shout out to Jim as well too. But yeah, so it's kind of in my DNA, yes, as far as the music and the business part of it. But you know, I ended up being the geek and doing theater and Broadway and national tours, my husband and I. But it was just so much fun to get the email today that was like, hi, Sandra, you booked. And I'm like, I call her, I'm like, Mom, you booked this. She's like, what? I did? She's like, well, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, Mom, you're going to be fabulous. You're going to be gorgeous. But what I ended up doing was just taking general photos of her. Yes. And sending it in. So now I've got to do all her paperwork. So yes, Deborah, you are right. For the last couple of years, I've been booking my own family on some direct bookings. We shot a commercial last Monday at Chelsea Piers in New York City. Can't say what it's for, but it's for something really big. It's a commercial in print. And yeah, so I'm learning, oh great, I have to do the child performance laws, and the New York labor laws are different than New Jersey. And my son had to be registered in Pennsylvania when we were doing shoots, when we did the Poconos shoot a couple of years ago, because he's, you know, still a minor. So, you know, I'm literally in my office today, you know, just finished with 9 to 5, go see the show, shout out. You know, I'm always going to plug the work that I do and the people that I'm with. That Nonconforming Theater, brand new theater company, they were sold out last weekend. This weekend's their last weekend. Go and check them out. Amazing. We got great reviews. And what else is coming up? October 24th, RCBC Comedy Night. Raising monies for the students on the board that I'm with at RCBC. That is Rowan College of Burlington County here in Mount Laurel in my town. You know me, this Mom on the Move. I love education and the arts, and any way I can use my talents and the gift that I have of the gab, I will work it and I will use it, and I will take your money and I will give it to the kids, or I'll give it to whoever is in need of it. Yes. So, but as I was saying, how amazing is this? So now what I would love to share, there's been quite a few of my students and people that I've coached and they're booking, you know, regional shows and tours, national tours, and commercial work and print work. And the secret is not just about, oh, well, wait, Renee, when I get a better resume, I'm going to send it or submit it. When I get better photos, you can pay thousands of dollars, but if you do not put your information on your social media, and what I mean by the social media is Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, those are the 4 big ones. Guess what? Casting directors are looking, they are scrolling, yes? Wolf casting, Stuart Whitley casting for the Broadway shows. They are scrolling on your Instagram. They want to see what you can do. It doesn't matter if you're not in a show. It's not about working. It's about getting the work and staying consistent and finding the work, yes? And I find as talent, I mean, I've booked stuff, you know, rollerblading, roller skating, you know, I have my little, you know, my little niche of things that I love to do. I'm still talent. I still do dance. I love to choreograph. I love to be behind the scenes. But look, I will do like a Funky Friday in a minute or Twirling Tuesdays and have my hat on. And then all of a sudden, I've got all these people like, hey, Renee, how are you? You want to come to New York to do this show? You want to come and choreograph this? You want to come? Yes, yes, and yes. So the idea, and as my husband talks about this as well too on our performing arts resource site, we have quite a few pages on Facebook and quite a few things on Instagram. It's not about how talented you are and how much you have to do, and I've got to have the professional shots and spend thousands of dollars on that and then thousands of dollars on a reel. It's about getting the attention and getting the right attention from the casting directors, the producers, the agents. That's what it's about. Whether it's non-union work or union work, that's what it is about. Yes, like me going live now. I don't know who it is. I'm waving, saying hello to you because Mama doesn't have her glasses on. Hi, Gina. Hi, Sherry. The lovely Sherry St. John. We finally got a chance to connect earlier today. We had brunch. She was in my neck of the woods in Cherry Hill doing an infomercial of fashion as a fashion model. She's a mom on the move. She's been in the business for over 20-something years. She used to sing in Nashville. She's a singer, songwriter, guitar player. She even gets it. Yes, she will post things up on her Facebook and Instagram. Her account is continuing to move. And as I said before, it's not about, oh, I don't have my resume updated. Oh, I don't have, no. It's about getting on your social media, letting us know what you can do. If y'all can be fierce and sing 16 to 24 bars of a song, go ahead and sing it. Do you know what I mean? If you can do a handstand, or if you can do a cartwheel, or if you can still roller skate or rollerblade, I did that a couple months ago and booked something out of LA. Get on those skates and twirl, okay? I mean, that's what they want to see. They want to see the real you. They want to see the natural you, because there's so much work happening. And the turnover is faster than we think. And I'm so super proud and so super excited for my mama. But she's like, well, what do I do with the paperwork? I'm like, don't worry about it. I will print it up. So now I'm the daughter-ger. Like I've been the momager for my own teens and my husband when we book the family stuff. So now I have to fill out more paperwork. So I'm learning and I'm growing and it's so much fun. Guess what? I wonder if my mommy will give me 10%. Her birthday's tomorrow. She's like, I'm not going to give you no 10%, baby. I gave you life. You know what I mean? She's going to go, I gave you all your, like, you know, sassiness and your voice and just, you know, just the way that I am. And I miss her so much. You know what? This lady right here, my grandmother, see her? Lillian Person. She passed away 2 years ago. And I know that I get a lot of my spunk and my sassiness and my energy from my grandma, my Nana, Lily. So she was called the hostess with the mostest. She loved everybody. She would cook for you. What you need, baby? What you need? And then my grandmother, my father's mother, she was on, I can't remember, I'm going to mess it up, but nobody else is going to be able to correct me. Maybe my husband, nobody else is on social media. She was on the children's Campbell Soup Children's Hour. I don't know, in the 40s and 50s, she used to sing and dance. And, you know, her sons, you know, my uncle and my dad were the major musicians who played for Marvin Gaye and the Spinners and the Four Tops, and Gladys Knight and the Pips would be at our house, and Patti LaBelle. And so, I mean, I get it honest as far as the DNA and the music and the love of the performing arts in my body. But my grandmoms, my Nana and my grandma Liz, those two, they were the sassy ones that could just talk forever and have fun. So sorry, y'all. Mama got the gift of the gab from my grandmoms. Blame it on them. Blame it on them. But guess what? Guess what? As I've been told, hold on, as I've been told, even from my agents, and I have my major agent in New York City, MSA I love you, Rebecca. Thank you guys so much for all the amazing things that, that I have booked with you. Tony Selznick and Julie McDonald out of LA. They do all the high-end choreographers and dancers. So, Jamie King from Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson and Taylor Swift. I'm going to tell you a story real quick for those of you that are watching live. I haven't posted it yet. It's been 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks since the VMAs, the Video Music Awards, right? They did it in New York, blah, 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 right? So, who gets a call from her agent? I go up. I'm there to the end. There's 8 of us on hold. The VMAs they shot, and I was supposed to be one of the dancers, I can say it now because it aired, behind Taylor Swift. Ended up doing something else, but I didn't book it, and I was like, oh! But to be able to get from 100 people to 20 people to 8 people, and they only chose 3, that's pretty amazing. I mean, I twirled that day. I danced. I worked. I did my thing. They wanted different characters, different people, sassy, witty, 40s to 50s, 40 and sporty, 50 and nifty, and I knew that was me. And so I'm giving a shout out to my agents for truly continuing to believe in me, but they see the hard work. They see me practicing my cajon. They see me singing my 16 to 24 bars, whether I'm cracking or not, whether I'm a hot, sweaty mess. They see me doing my cartwheels at the beach. They see me tap dancing. They see me with my students, encouraging and inspiring my students. They see me with the other commercial work that I'm doing. They see me with the 25 pages of script with the teleprompter reads if I need to be serious and need to be a doctor. They see me with my hair big, with my wigs. They see me with my, and that's the point, is that they see me. So when they submit me, they're like, Renee, we're ready. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. And for my agents that I freelance with in Philadelphia, incredible. Incredible. I mean, literally, my husband booked, and this was me being the total momager again, because I have so many connections between New York, Philadelphia, and New Jersey, North Jersey, the Princeton area. Something came through on my feed because I'm, a lot of my friends that were in front of, working in front of the camera as talent, or dancing as performers, they're now on the other end. So they're now like the casting directors or the casting assistants, and not telling you who they are, but but some of my students, they do know because I've sent them in on submissions and things, and they'll just email me, hey Renee, do you know this person that could skate? Do you know this person that can dance? Oh, I know you did this show. I know you did Smokey Joe's. Can you do this? Can you do it? Bam, bam, bam. And that's how it works. It's not because, oh, my resume is full and I've done 50,000 shows. I mean, I've done a lot of shows. It's not because of that. Or, oh, Renee's reel is so perfect and her photos are so touched up and she has no wrinkles. No, it's not because of that. It's because of me staying real and staying live, because you see what you get and you get what you see when you get booked. And I remember this was last year. I think it was for Bristol Myers Squibb. My husband might need to correct me. But they were doing a photo shoot and they needed hands that were swollen or looked arthritic or whatever. I think of my husband. He's at the karate school. And I'm like, I text him. He doesn't even ask me why anymore. He just does it because, just because, right? It's the wifey thing. It's the mommy thing. But I'm a total momager, total geek about that. I'm like, babe, take a picture of your hands. And he's like, okay, he does it. He's at the karate school. It's like a 6 o'clock on a Wednesday. I send it in. Thursday morning, he's booked for a $7,000, yes, $7,000 shoot for Bristol Myers Squibb, his hands. And that's just because I happen to know someone. They sent me the information. I could have said, oh, no, my husband's busy. He's at the karate school. I can't get the photos together. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, he has to get the day off. No. $7,000, hands shot in Philadelphia, 25 minutes away. Go home, come back to the karate school, call it a day. It can be that simple. And sometimes as talent, we make it so complicated and we get so in our head, oh, I don't have the right outfit, or oh, I don't know the right song, or I haven't practiced that in 5 years. Well, guess what? Today's the day that I'm telling y'all, get on it, because things are happening. Obviously, I just booked my mother in a major print shoot in Pennsylvania, and she goes out on Thursday. Yes, is she a little nervous? Yes, it's okay. Look, I mean, they're so detailed. The producers, they gave her shot list. Like, she knows where she's going to be from 8 in the morning until 1 o'clock in the afternoon when they wrap. They're being taken care of, full transportation and travel, food, the whole 9 yards. All she has to do is bring a little bit of her cute outfits of the photos that I took yesterday. So that was an instant, direct booking. So, yeah, if you want to say, nay, Mama Renee, I got it going on. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely a gift. And, you know, obviously the talent that I do believe in, I'm going to shout some of you out right now. I'm going to call some of you out. Sarah Helmers. Yeah, she's always Facebooking me. Renee, do you have auditions? Do you have this? Yes, I do, boo. But guess what? You, Andrew, some of my other talent that are in college and you're ready to book and you want to work professionally in this business of show, whether it's musical theater, booking at the Arden or at the Walnut or Steel River, wherever it may be, or whether it's doing commercial and print shoot as a model for American Eagle or being on TV. It doesn't matter. You need to have your social media networks active. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. You have to show people because the producers and the directors and the clients and the agents they are constantly looking. They're not looking for perfection. They are looking for talent that's going to just go ahead and grab their career and be in charge of their own career. And we can do that now. Oh my gosh, social media, y'all, is fierce. We can do it for free. I keep saying free. Free for free. We can do it for free. Yes, you can pay for your fabulous shots. Yes, you can pay to have your reels done, but guess what? Get the reel out. You don't want to sit there with your technical person. My husband does a lot of my reels and go, oh, well, I don't like this. And I don't. Meanwhile, tick, tock, tick, tock. Meanwhile, they've passed you because you didn't submit. You didn't send your information in. My mom didn't have pictures. I went to her house. Mom, put this on, stand behind a white wall, click, 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 bam, submitted it in with about 200 other people, and they only casted 4. 4! And my mom was 1. And this is in a smaller market of the Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Baltimore, Washington, D.C. area. This is a smaller market. Guess what? There's tons of work out there for us actors, voiceover people, moms on the move, you know, comedians, whatever it is, there's tons of work out there. So when we are saying, oh, I'm too busy or I've got to get it together, no, it's already together. Live Facebook and live Instagram and your social media networks, that's your vehicle. That is your vehicle for booking the work. That's your vehicle for being able to speak and say, hi, hello, my name is Renee Chambers-Lisiaga, and I'm submitting for the role of blah, 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 blah. You do your read or you sing, what good is melody? What good is music? It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. You know what I'm saying? Or you go get your tap shoes on and do a little ditty. With a little triple time step and a little shuffle off the buffalo. You never know who is going to call you when you post that up. When you are the real you, whether you're talent, whether you're behind the scenes, videographers and producers of a lot of work that I've done in Philadelphia, they just call me directly. Hey, Renee, I'm doing this thing for, pick something. There was a thing I did and they needed mambo dancers. I hired my dancers from New York City because I needed some fierce mambo dancers. Katie and Emmanuel, I'm shouting y'all out. Brought them down here to South Jersey, did this huge thing for a pharmaceutical company, choreographed them. They were fabulous. I was fabulous. We got the check in our hands at the end of the day. Call it a day. You know what I mean? It's not that difficult. Whether they were with agencies or not, whether they're union or not, or whether they're, SAG eligible or after eligible or getting into equity and have their EMC points, it doesn't matter. Yes? So for my talent that's out there now, oh, Miss Renee, I'm busy. Oh, I didn't get my resume into you. No more excuses. No more excuses, boo. Do you. You got this. You got your phone. Put photos up. Talk to people. Go over a monologue and then read it live. If you're going for a business person or a doctor or a lawyer, whatever it may be. Or if you skateboard or BMX, whatever your special talent is, or you're on the cajon jamming or your congas, or get that guitar out and play. Showcase yourself. Show us what you can do, because why? That is what the casting directors, producers, clients, and it's not just all union work, it's a lot of non-union work as well too, and they pay very well considering, do you know what I mean, and take excellent care of you. Food and travel stipends, and then you get to build up your resume. Yes, we got to start somewhere. We can't be 14 and 15 and go, woo, I just want to book this. No, you got to do the homework. And these days, the homework is your social media presence. And if you don't have one, how am I going to find you? How are the clients and the agents going to find you and the casting directors going to find you? They can't find you. Because you're not up. When they're scrolling or when they Google your name, they don't know who you are. So yes, so we as talent, whether we're creatives, choreographers, directors, associate producers, wherever, and behind the scenes, or whether we're that talent, whether it's the voiceover talent, multimedia talent, actors, singer, dancers, musical theater, whatever that talent may be, we have to put ourselves out there so the people that want to hire us can hire us. Yes? Get that experience under your wing. Yeah, I can get you an appointment. I can get you into the door at some of these big theater companies. I've done that for my private students that take with me. Yes, but once you get in that door and you hand your resume, it's on. It's all on you to be fierce and fabulous at what you do. And that's where the practice comes in. That's where it comes in. For TV and infomercials and voiceover work and there's so much work up and down between Boston, New York, Philadelphia. A lot of stuff's happening in Atlantic City. A lot of print and commercial work in Princeton. I've done stuff for the Princeton Educational Testing Center, and that was a direct booking. It wasn't through an agent. It was because friends I happen to know were behind the camera. Hey, Renee, we think you make a great mom, and we think you make a great, director for this. Here's the script. Shoot tomorrow. You get the check at the end of the shoot. Great, thanks. Took me 3 takes, done. Yeah? So it is that simple. A whole bunch of people are waving to me. Who's waving to me? Hey, Anthony, how are you? Hey, I'm waving. Elizabeth. Hey, Elizabeth Holland, what's up, girl? Where you been? I think you're still in Chi-Town in Chicago. My husband Peter's doing our podcast. Yes, it's going to be Starlight Express. 31st, I think, anniversary. Oh, my, can you believe it, girl? A long time, from the Bochum cast. So we've been doing a podcast, and I think he's interviewed close to 50, and he wanted 100 of us from all over the world, from Stephen Skeels. We've got, I think, Rachel, the original Rusty from London, is going to be on the podcast this Sunday. It has been so amazing seeing everybody and saying hello. I mean, Starlight Express, that was the hardest show I've ever done in my whole entire life. Let me see. I'm going to walk over to, like, my posters and all my junk now, because I saw Elizabeth. So now I'm thinking about Starlight. Starlight! Anita! Joseph! Oh, there's our Starlight on the national tour. Yes, can't you not tell I'm an Andrew Lloyd Webber baby? Those are all the shows that my husband and I have done over the past 25 years, touring and traveling. Smokey Joe's, I've done that as well too, the European tour where I was dance captain. Oh my God, check this one out. This is an old one. This is Tokyo Disneyland. That's me, and that's Michael Jackson. What? Shut up. The King of Pop. Had a chance to meet him and twirl behind him for a hot second. That was amazing. Blew my mind. Even though that was way back, many moons ago, 1987 when I was a baby. But yeah, as you can see, my room is like my office is a bit of a mess. There's the computer. There's like, some scripts and things there. There's a light there. A lot of my scripts from the original shows that I've done as well over the 30 plus years. I don't care. Mama don't mind. I don't care. I will share that I'm nifty and 50, baby. Let's see. This is one of my favorite walls right here. So my mom and my dad, quite a few musicians that are gone. Lou Rawls, the late Lou Rawls. There's Kenny. There's my Uncle Carl, Olivia Newton-John, Gladys Knight and the Pips. So you see I get it. You see I get it honest. I get it naturally. That's like the music end. But, wow, let's see. Let me see. I don't even know what time it is. Because I'm having so much fun live with y'all. It is 6:45. And Peter made a fabulous, like, spaghetti, I think, with the turkey sausage. So Mama is reheating that. My son is still out playing basketball. When he gets back, he has to do homework. And I've got to work on paperwork for my mom's print shoot that she just booked. So I'm excited. I'm really excited to see what the future holds. Not only for my mom and for my family, because we've been booking so much work together, which is so much fun. But also, too, for those of you that keep reaching out to me, hey, Renee, I need a connection. I need this. This is what you need. You need your phone and your phone alone. You and your phone. You are your best cheerleader. Like I said, I can get you in the door. I can get you an appointment. I can make that connection But once you make and establish that connection, you need to bring it. Do you know what I mean? You need to bring it. You need to be ready, whether it's to sing, whether it's to twirl, and do your thing. You need to be ready to bring it. So, with that in mind, I've already shouted out some of you that are just on my heart. Dominique, TJ, and they've done some commercials with me, actually, in Philadelphia. He did the Hers potato chip commercial. Please stay in touch with me, because I got like a nice little list of like, oh, my talent, where are they? Katie always stays in touch with me. Emmanuel, even though he's in New York, he's doing his thing. They stay in touch with me, and they're professionals. They've been dancing for a long time. They're just fierce. And I can always rely on them. Let's see, who am I thinking of? Sarah, I keep calling you out because I think you would be fabulous in the Philadelphia, South Jersey market for the younger ladies that are doing like the modeling for American Eagle Outfitter and you just the trendy, cool stuff. You're long, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful. Yeah, you need to, I know you did get your shots from Mike Steyer, shout out to Mike, but you need to put stuff out. Like, Mama don't have all day to try to scroll through everybody to see what they're doing, but when it's popping out, Andrew's graduating as well too. He was my Mustapha and Cats, fierce dancer, fierce singer, so cute, amazing. He is going to book tons of work. He's already worked professionally already in Philadelphia as well too. So, you guys keep up with what you're doing. Keep it current. Just don't post something once a week. You should be posting, I think, once every day. That's right. You heard it. And especially for us business owners. Yes, we own a business. We have a karate school. My husband is posting several times a day. Yes, because when you have a big company and you have a high turnover, whether it's a dance school, karate school, whatever the business is, you need to market your business. And everybody's business now is on what? Social media. The theater groups, the theater companies, how you're raising your funds and monies. You have to have an amazing social media presence. We, as talent, as performers, or as choreographers, or whatever we're doing, or directors or producers of shows. Hey, I think I see Troy there. We are constantly, yes, selling our product. And if you're an actor, you're selling yourself as your product. If you're a theater company, you are selling that product. If you're a dance school, you're selling that product. Yes, if you're at Lockheed Martin, you're selling those pieces and that product to the U.S. Army and the military and the government. So you've got to be on the social media. You have to. LinkedIn, I love. LinkedIn is amazing. LinkedIn, you've got a lot of business professionals. For those of us that are with our talent, you've got a lot of your crew, your film crew, directors, producers, clients, producers that are producing off-Broadway shows that are looking for people. Yeah, that's where they are. They're on LinkedIn. Get a LinkedIn page. Get on there. But just don't let it stay stagnant, y'all. You can't let it sit. You've got to at least post at least once a day. If not many times a day. I try to post twice a day. I'm busy in between, running a home. And when I am booking and when I'm out booking stuff, I'll try to take photos or do a quick live. Hey, it's Renee. I'm here at so-and-so. Shout out to Nonconforming Theater Company. They're doing 9 to 5. Go get your tickets. It takes 2 seconds. It takes 2 seconds. And if you don't, because you're a new company, if you don't have a staff yet, and you are the producer and the director and the choreographer, which it's hard to do when you're first starting out a business, but you got to do what you got to do, right? So you make sure if you don't have people, because you don't want to wait to pay someone that's supposed to do your social media marketing and supposed to update your website and supposed to do this and that. And when they don't get it done, the day's over. And you're stuck with work not finished. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be professional. So many of us artistic, creative people get so stuck in this mindset that everything has to be perfect. No, it don't. They need to see how cute you are, how tall you are, can you sing, can you dance? They're fabulous. Hire them. Bam. That's all we need to see. That's all I need to see. When I'm like bringing dancers and performers in for the industrial shows and the work that I do in Philly, Princeton, and New York, that's all I need. And half of my dancers that I hire and rehire, they haven't even graduated college yet, and they don't have money to have a reel and have professional this, that, and the other. But they're on this. They're on this. They've got like whatever, 50,000. I don't even know. TJ, ring in if you're around. How many followers do you have? Like you and Dominique. Like, it's insane the amount of followers that they have, but I can pull stuff off of their Instagram. Or I can go to my client, or I can go to my director and say, no, this guy's an amazing hip-hop dancer. He can do A, B, and C. Check him out on the gram. And I can send it right there, and he goes, yes, Renee, hire him. That's how I roll. That's how it works. Yes? So, I mean, Mama's going to go, because I'm going to heat up some dinner right now. And all of you, hopefully, I don't know where you are and what you're up to, but hopefully you have enjoyed me chit-chatting, because you know I could talk troll. But it's not just talking to talk. I am like pouring into the next generation. I'm giving you this information for free. I'm giving you these tips and this valuable information so that you can make it work in whatever area of business that you're in. And my husband's even better with that because he's so super technical. He will whip up a reel and do this and print up a flyer and have it done because we have an office in there that's got all this high-tech stuff. He can get it done in 15 minutes. I'm still like, wait, what do I do? How do I click this? How do I pull that off? It takes me a hot minute. I'm not too bad with the technology part of it, but that's not my gifting. That's his gifting. My gifting is the gift of the gab. My gifting, is choreographically. My gifting is encouraging the next generation and making sure that that they know what they need to do. And I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell you all the truth. You know it, but I tell you because I love you and I care about you and I know what needs to be done. And I want you to be successful and to be blessed as well. Because I have had, as you notice as I scanned around, I have had an amazing career like 3 times over. Like, it can't get any better than that. Do you know what I mean? Joseph Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat and Donny Osmond and working with Sir Angela Weber and Arlene Phillips and Starlight Express and living in 4 different countries and speaking 2 different languages and having children and being on TV and from 20 to 50-something years old, I've been doing it, and I'm still doing it, and I love what I do. So you got to do what you love. You got to love what you do. Do it to the best of your ability with excellence. Work hard. Have your team around you. Have your posse around you. Yes? Keep it moving. Don't ever, ever give up. Doesn't matter how many no's you get, and trust me, my 2-3 weeks was hard 2-3 weeks ago. And then I was on hold for a major commercial. Got released. Didn't book that either. I was like, oh, this close. But I know it's not about my talent. I'm telling my students this all the time. You know, some of them, they didn't get into Shrek. They didn't book Shrek at the Walnut, but they had done 3 to 4 other shows prior to that at the Walnut. And I said, it's not about your talent. I said it all depended on what they needed and what they wanted at this time. Maybe you were too tall. Maybe you were too small. Maybe they already had enough girls that looked like you. Maybe they needed a soprano or an alto. You never know. But you got to keep going. You got to keep believing in you. And I had to say that to myself because I was like, mommy. Because first refusal, I'm on hold. I'm waiting, released at the very last minute. But it happens. But you know what I think of it like? Wow. 30-something years of being in this business as talent, as a dancer, singer, actress, and I'm still getting called and getting to the very end with the best of the best that are fierce. Some of these dancers are amazing. If you follow their Instagrams, they got 50,000 people and they're on tour with, J-Lo and Scooby-Doo and all that. And I'm like, yes, y'all. So for me to stand with that talent and to be in that presence and to be mentored by the best in the business of show, priceless, a blessing, amazing. Yes? So if you work hard, if you are a warm soul, if you're friendly, and do you know what I mean? And you know where you need to be and you're there at the right time and you're professional, you will always work. You will always have something to give back. And you will always be blessed. So, this mom on the move has got to go and get something to eat. But yeah, and I've got my water here. But I didn't mean for it to go that long, but hey, mama's on a roll, troll. I am on a roll. So I am sharing my life and my heart with you all. And as we speak, I bet you if I go to my computer's right here. If I go to that computer, I'm probably going to have a friend of mine that works at one of the casting agencies at Wolf Casting in New York or Heary Casting in Philly. Hey, Renee, I need somebody for this. That's how it happens. And it's so exciting. It does my heart good when I can help others as well to achieve their goals in this business of show, no matter what it is. And I'm blessed by it because I see them growing and working, and therefore I continue to grow and work. It's a win-win when it's like that. When you have a team and you have a family that believe in you, and you have business partners that believe in you. Yeah, is it going to be hard? Yes. But you stick it out. You do what you got to do. You do the thing. You stay that tunnel vision. You stay focused, and you make it happen. And sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But what are we going to do? Yeah, we can cry a little bit. I cried. I have to tell you, I was a little sad a couple weeks ago when my girls didn't book Shrek. And when I didn't book my thing behind Taylor Swift, I was like, what? But Mama got up, and I was like, all right, dust it off. Let me keep pressing on, because I know that whatever I book and whatever I get is going to be right for me. And then, of course, my family and I book, a print commercial shoot that'll be airing soon. And I get to tell you once I get the clearance to say, but we're in New York City all day last Monday, walking around, enjoying our time as a family. And it was work, but it wasn't, because all four of us were together. And that's the magic. That's the blessing. All right. So you guys have a great evening. Make it do what it do, whatever your business is, whether it's a theater business, whether it's a karate school, whether it's a dance school, whether you're an accountant, whether you're a CPA, doesn't matter. If you have your own business, keep it moving. Stay on social media, please, for my talent. That means my dancers, singers, performers, models, because you never know. You never know when you're going to get booked. And yeah, I'm really thinking about Keep It Moving Talent Agency LLC. So I don't know. Give me a thumbs up if you think that sounds like a cool, catchy time, because I'm always telling me, let's keep it moving. I mean, I got to keep it moving, because at the end of the day, this mom is sore if I don't stretch and I'm not moving. So I'm thinking it's going to be called Keep It Moving Talent Agency. I don't know, Troy. What do you think? Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. So, it's Kevin Brooks. I love you too, Kevin. Mwah, mwah. Corbin, hey, our musical director and founder of Nonconforming is also saying hello. Hey, Lauren is saying hello too and waving. Hey, Lauren, girl. I heard y'all are working it at 9 to 5. Whoop, whoop. Do the thing. You might, I don't know. Who knows? You can watch it later. But yes, I did give you guys, where's my program? I did give you all a shout out earlier for 9 to 5. Go see it. I get to shout out everything. Oh my God, here's my Snoopy book, Happy Thoughts. That's got all my good stuff in it. Comedy night at RCBC, where I'm a trustee. That's happening in October. So many amazing things that I'm a part of. And as I said before, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm going to keep it moving, this mama. And yeah, so please give me some feedback. I'm going to put some links below after I finish going off live on the Facebook. I'm going to put some links below for those of you that say if you do have your commercial reels and bits together, or maybe it's on YouTube and you want to consolidate and put it together and make a short mini sizzle reel. Sizzle reel is a minute or 30 seconds. Sometimes it's 30 seconds. Sometimes it's a minute. My husband did updated my commercial reel, which was amazing. It's 2 minutes. It's got things that I just finished booking on there, and me as a guest speaker, and some of the things that I do that highlight me. So I send it to my agent in New York. I send it to those that I freelance with in Philadelphia. I post it up, and whether or not the agents book me or I book on my own, hey, I'll save that 10 to 15 to 20%. You know what I'm saying? This momager will be her own momager. So, do you know what I mean? So, but there's so much work. So much out there. So please do not be discouraged because you feel as though, oh, I need the right resume, or oh, I need the right agent, or oh, I need the right this. No, all you need is yourself, your cell phone, putting stuff up on Instagram, being natural, being you, singing, whatever you love to do, whatever talent you want to showcase, that's all you need. And they'll find you. Trust me, they found my mom. Okay, my mother's being booked on a major commercial shoot this Thursday. And yeah, and now I'm managing my mom, who's retired. Hey, I don't mind. I don't mind. I love it. It's a blessing. All right, take care, everybody. Have a beautiful, beautiful Monday evening. Keep it moving. Mwah. See ya.